This is Pundit After Hours. I am Maya the activist.
I'm Simone.
I'm See the Surfer.
And go ahead.
Oh, I'm Ashanti.
They ready. They ready.
Hey, I'm new. Hi.
He said, I'm
You
the
gonna
star.
see? You gonna see a lot of me?
I was gonna introduce one of our new hosts, but they were ready to go, so it's cool. This is Ashanti. We're excited to have them, on our platform, bringing a whole new energy and vibe into the channel, and just helping us talk about a lot of things. But also, like, y'all don't know this, but we haven't seen each other in a minute, so this is our catch-up time too. So while y'all enjoying watching us catch up, we literally do it. So what's going on?
Yeah, let me get this out of the way. But everything. I've had a lot to go on, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna come out in a 2-part. What's going on with y'all?
Just work. Stuff is picking up. Like, you really think it'll slow down because it's cold, but people really want them lattes.
I was about to say, this is when y'all get to jumping. Fuck all the refreshers.
The weird people come out.
It's time for the hot chocolate and coffee.
The weirdos.
Facts. I totally wish I could drink hot chocolate at my job. It's like a hazard for the kids.
Oh, really? Oh, that
Really?
makes sense.
Yeah,
That
because
makes
he like
sense.
knocks over and it's too hot.
It could burn them, yeah.
Oh yeah, they getting paid. They getting pissed if that happen. But
Does
Ashanti,
Starbucks serve eggnog? Is that a thing?
They had it, but they didn't bring it back this year. And sometimes
Oh, what
they'll
the fuck?
launch
That ain't
drinks
useful
in
to
like
me.
Canada that they won't launch here. Like Canada got like gingerbread one year, we didn't.
Well, I know like the McDonald's in Japan, they serve rice, but here that's not a thing.
Same. Starbucks in Japan is very different. It's
Like,
beautiful. It's
I
one of
think
my
everywhere
goals.
McDonald's and any
Japan
like,
is
franchise is different.
Fast food anywhere is. I've had McDonald's in Peru. I had a whole burger in Peru from McDonald's, and I don't normally eat burgers. And then I had one here, and I was like, "This is trash. This is not good at all."
Uh,
Sorry, I don't mean to. shit
no,
on a
you
similar
gotta go to a certain place to
sponsor.
get the right food.
Yeah.
facts for a fact. But it's mid-December by the time this hit the airwaves. So let's get into some topics. First topic is what we got, Mariah.
If you have a person that doesn't like you, should they be listening to your side of the
This is you.
story?
We got messed it up. I was trying to erase it, and I forgot to redo it.
But it's the same thing. Should they listen to your side of the story? Should they see your side? If, like, let's say, okay, since you're new, I'm a little, it's not hazing. I'm just picking it. Let's say me and Ashanti don't like each other. Should I be, like, listening to their side of the story, even, like, following them on Instagram, still supporting them, like, not supporting them, but, like, still viewing their stories on Instagram too and liking their posts and stuff, or should I just be like ghost and disappear, like,
It depends on the beef.
Mm.
Because if it's just like he say, she say, okay, y'all want to get over it eventually,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be like,
Nah.
no, it depends.
I was about to say, I know some people who
I was
30,
waiting. I
who
was waiting.
almost 30, and they hold a grudge since high school.
That's true.
High school?
That's childish.
You
but
let
it's
somebody live
true.
rent free in your head since high school? And you paying bills?
This is what I
Wow.
think. If I really don't like you, I'm definitely not going to block you. Like, I want you to see me doing great
facts.
things.
That's me. I
'Cause-
don't block nobody. I don't
Yeah, nobody's going to
But
put.
do you view their story?
Sometimes.
They block me, so I never get a chance to.
Yeah, sometimes I view their stories. Sometimes I do. I'm not a hater. If you're doing great things, you're doing great things. But in the back of my mind, I'll be like, you're doing great things. Well, fucking prick. Like, I will still look at your story. It's not like it's paying you. If I find out you getting money off of it, then I'll stop.
Okay, so here's how I feel, right? And I play devil's advocate for a little bit, but this is how I feel.
Always.
I feel as though
A
if
little bit.
I don't fuck with you, if I don't like you of any sorts, I'm definitely following you, for sure. I'm following you, I'm viewing your story, because I'm lurking. I'm evil, so if I don't fuck with you, I'm getting at you. It's not no.
But, like you said, depending on the beef, that could be seen as, like, instigating almost, right?
Nah, I'm getting at you. I'm making sure you know I'm there.
That's true.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on the beef. Like if I feel like you played with me, honey, I'm done. Like, look, I'm watching you. I want you to see me watching.
That's
you.
true.
Because the
I
one
might
slip
even
up
comment.
you make is gonna be my one come up. But
I'm
to
not-
play devil's advocate, if you watch them right, obviously the beef not that heavy.
That's not true.
So you think, if I don't fuck with you, then
That's not true. You gotta keep your enemies close. That means I need to know what you're doing. That means I need to know your whereabouts. I'm just simple recon. That's all it is. That's just gathering information. I feel like that's innocent. It's what you do with the information that
Yeah, that's
becomes
true,
very detrimental. Like, to
all
the
right. So check it right. If y'all got a problem, should they know? Should it be addressed that we have a problem,
It depends.
or is it just they know what it is?
It depends on the situation where you at, because you're at work.
It always
Yeah.
depend with you.
Yeah, because if you're at work, you can't be like, I don't like you. I don't
Right,
want to
time
talk to
and
you
a
because
place.
you have to be professional.
But
all
at some
times.
point, I think yes, because
you eventually get the vibes.
vocalizing your point, even if you do send clear other messages, because there's other ways that you communicate vibes, energies. But like, I feel like at some point you should vocalize how you feel to make it clear, so that you make it clear that the ball is in your court to define what happens in a relationship next. Now, and it also depends on like if I take the relationship seriously or not.
Yes,
That's
you
how
do.
I carry relationships, that I actually want to see what you either I want to test you and see what you about, or I actually care. If I don't care about neither of those things, I probably would just carry you differently and move on.
That's true.
I don't know.
Okay. How do they feel about it?
Oh, they normally don't like it.
No.
Oh,
His pronouns are they and them.
I know. I thought you were talking about the people I do it to. I was like, they normally hate
so for
me,
those
but
of you who don't know or haven't noticed by now,
I use they them pronouns. So that's the thing. I'm gonna put it like this: when it comes to people, if there's somebody in your life that you really just don't fuck with, people are tangible. People come and go. I don't see the point. If I know for a fact I don't fucking like you and you're a waste, if you are a waste of time to me, you don't give me money, you don't pay my bills,
you're
You're
the
not
3
tuning-
F's:
you're
fuck,
not
feeding, or financing me.
you're not tuning my engine
That's what
or
I'm teaching
changing my
daughter.
brakes or changing my oil, and I'm still doing that shit myself, you're not
I'm
living right for me
changing
in my
my
head.
oil.
I'm sorry, you gotta go. I'm not thinking about you. I have way more important shit to
So
think
you
about.
wouldn't view their stories?
No,
or...
it's a waste of time. The one I give you 3 chances. The 3 times you fuck me over and I'm done with you, okay, block. I'm done. Go to the next. Waste somebody else's time. I don't like wasting
That's
time.
fair.
Don't waste my fucking time.
I mean, yeah, that's how I feel too. I'll be saying the same thing. Like, you're not, doing certain things to me, I don't care. But I don't think people should always know you have a problem with them just for the simple fact, like, it depends on the situation. But knowing me, I'm going to make it know, like, stay
okay,
over
so
there.
if that person don't like you as equally as you don't like them, you don't think they're lurking on you as well? Like, you don't think you should block them just in case they catch you slipping?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Recon. I don't know these people's intentions either. Like, once we have normally if there's a beef, for me, like if I have a beef with you, I don't care about you, but like if I have a beef with you, it's probably because you did something that really was completely against my morale, and there's no way that I can accept it. Like, I'll accept people's behavior for who they are, but like, you gotta have some standards, right? So that's the only way I can really beef with you. So at that point, it's like, now I'm just watching you because I don't trust you anymore, and I thought you was like cool. Like, now
Yeah.
I'm just watching.
I mean, I've had a couple cruddy things go on, and it's just certain shit that I feel like shouldn't be addressed. Like, if you knew you did some cruddy shit, and I knew you did some cruddy shit, I just don't fuck with you, personally.
That's fair.
But I'ma still follow you. I'ma still make sure, certain things stay intact. So just in case I could catch you slipping, I'ma catch you slipping.
I don't like the concept of having to like look over my shoulder and be like, fuck, if I do this, so I know I'm fucking up. No. I'm a person. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna do dumb shit. Plain and simple. But if I have to be like, fuck, if I post this, is this one specific person that I do not like gonna see this shit and be like, oh, this is something that they're messing up in. Let me just capitalize on it real quick. Fuck no.
Yeah, but at the same point, like, even I'm still going to show me fucking up because you're not going to own that better than me. Like you
Right.
can
Oh,
throw that
shit.
back in my face, but at the end
Nah,
of the day,
I don't think you can see my fuck
That's-
up.
No,
That's-
I'm cool with that, but it's how much power you give the situation. If they
Right.
come and you be like, yeah, I know you had sex with 5 different dudes and you aborted 4 of the babies, okay, and
Facts.
you see how it was quiet as hell? Nobody knew how to move for a second. Everybody had to recalculate, and that's when you get the fuck out of there because they might have more stuff on you. You never know.
That okay? When you put it like that, though, when you put it, that's a fucking power move.
Yeah, that's how I got
That
rid of
is
shame a long time ago.
That
Fuck
is
it,
a
like,
fucking.
I can't agree with that because social media is about highlights, right? So if we're seeing your highlights, you're gonna see my highlights. I'm gonna fuck you up so bad that you're gonna be in a small shell, and I'm gonna fuck you up while
But
you're in
Sean,
that
you know-
shell.
But see, you know what actually makes the fuck up even worse? I'm sorry, y'all. These dogs. They irritate me.
I thought they fell down the steps. I was like,
They are
fuck, just fell
so
down the
aggressive
steps.
for no reason. Well, I feel like what fucked their head up more is like, okay, you see me fail and you see me win. I'm still better than you on both ends, my nigga. So, like, you couldn't even see me on my worst
You
day.
ain't
Like,
laughing
this
at
was
me,
my
dog.
worst
You ain't
day.
laughing at me.
I don't know. It just depends on the situation for me.
For real.
Because sometimes, like, I have problems with somebody, and I'm in a setting where I can't say too much because
Fair.
the person has told, like, somebody else has told me I can't be like, that's why you did X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. I have to give it to myself. But it'd be so hard. And I'd be like, bitch, I can end you today. Today, right now, if I felt
I
like
understand.
it.
Now,
that.
so since you said that, right? What about ex friendships? Like with ex friends that fall out, but you got secrets about them.
I'm not gonna find any secret.
I'm not gonna tell that secret, but I'm just saying, like, they try to play with me.
But do you use that? You know, because I know
They
certain
try to play
people
with me,
who
of
use
course.
that against
Absolutely.
them.
Yeah, if they try to play with me. Of
Absolutely.
course.
A
Absolutely.
move would have to be made on me first.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If
Morally,
you
I'm not
come-
gonna make it first, but
Yeah,
I will.
no.
I
if
will
you come
retaliate.
for if like okay, if you put me in a situation where I know your dirty laundry, I've seen your whole basket. You're not about to sit here and say some shit about me, nigga. I know what you've done. I've seen your shit.
Nah, that's too.
Your
that's,
shit don't smell no better than mine. You gotta
That's
fuck
too
up.
fucked up. If we was
I
friends at
don't
that
give
point,
a shit. This world is a game of chess.
I'll give you like
That's
one
too
or
fucked
two
up.
times. 1 or 2 times to disrespect me and I walk away and turn the cheek. That 3rd time I'm swinging back because I only got 2 cheeks anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna let you hit me on my butt. So I only have 2 face cheeks. So that 3rd time I'll be like, okay, well. And when I'm coming, this is premeditated. So I'm pulling out all of my guns. You shot 1 shot, 2
I have
shots here.
receipts.
You know, now those 2 shots, I went home. I licked my
if we
wound.
were friends, I expect that level of that level of communication to stay where it was.
Even if they're not respecting you, are you still going?
I'm not the type of person where I just throw back at something
'Cause
that
you
you told me in
nice.
confidence. I'm not going to use that.
certain
against
stuff
Nice.
I wouldn't, but there's tiers of information.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can't
like
be playing with me. and
you
thinking
can
I
throw a
did
few
nothing.
things like, oh yeah.
you. No,
I
if you
remember-
dishing out my secrets, I'm definitely dishing back. But I'm not going. But if some shit go down, I'm not going to air out your dirty laundry.
Oh,
That's
no.
just not.
Not immediately.
Yeah, not immediately. It's like you have to be like, oh, that's why you did X, Y, Z. I'm
Yeah, it
like,
had
well,
to be a reason.
That's why you did X, Y, Z, and this is what happened
Yeah.
after you did it.
I agree. All right,
I guess
so
it's just situational.
it is.
It's always situational.
Yeah, it's always
That's why I
situational.
Now that I'm
Like, it
thinking about it,
depends.
it's more of a situational thing. Like, when you said if it's a friend, right? I've had friends that I've known for years. If they did something shitty to me, they did me dirty. But you my bro, I'm not gonna dog you out like that and be like, nigga, get your shit together. I'm putting you on hiatus. You're suspended for like 48 hours. No communication. But if like you're just a friend that I made because I met you at work, or I met you, we go to the
Oh,
same
them work
fucking-
friends are the worst.
I met you at the fucking coffee
Yeah,
shop, and
they
we
be
get
so
we get coffee at the
entitled.
same time, or I work with you and I see you every day. You're not a friend, but you're an acquaintance.
Yes.
I don't
Facts.
have to give a
They're
shit
just
about
so
you.
entitled to your life and information.
I mean that.
That's this because you spend no amount of time with them. If you're being
I'm
honest.
Yeah, but
forced
are
to
y'all-
spend time with you,
are y'all
bitch. I don't
truly
want to be
friends,
with
though?
you.
Right? Are y'all truly friends? though?
some of them I am friends with. Some of
Really?
my
You
little
consider
trips.
them? You
Yeah.
consider work?
I've made
Friends,
at least. I feel like at every store I've been to 6. Every store I tell myself it's about 2 or 3 people out of this that you're going to actually be cool with when you go, and it normally is.
There's only
I'm having trouble
2
with that
jobs.
concept because I mean, you're friends because of your circumstances, but if we wasn't here, I don't think
The same
we
thing
would.
with my regular friends. If I didn't choose to go to that high school or choose to go to that church or
Okay,
my
respectfully.
Yeah, it's like the same thing, but it depends how.
Because I chose to work at
Yeah.
somewhere.
So if you quit with since y'all vouching, if y'all quit y'all job today, do y'all think y'all would stay in contact with those people?
They're
Yeah,
friends
some
that
of
I've
them,
had at my when I used to work at Home Depot. I made 5 people there who I can generally say are my friends,
Yeah.
Well,
and I will
well,
call. I
that
can
might
call
be a
them.
little sexist. I mean,
Well,
a little stereotypical. I'm about to say for a gay guy, you had a lot of like manly jobs.
But these true, ironically. I fucking ironically.
but you're
worked on-
bottom. You're not.
I'm
the top.
verse.
Oh, verse.
Verse.
Sorry.
Dang,
verse.
you gotta put
Don't
my
do
bad.
me. Don't do me. I'm verse.
business.
My bad.
But no, like I've made some friends at like Home Depot who like to this day I would call them like if I'm down bad, I'm crying, like going through the shit, like I need you to come here right now. They'd pull up. Asked me to call some of my friends or acquaintances that I made working in fucking companies.
They're gonna pull up at work on their day
Yeah,
off.
I have plenty of coworkers
Hell no.
that will pull up for me.
Yeah.
actually.
I have
For real, I do.
what? Nah, fuck that. But for me to go back to other
Especially
companies,
when you
that
work
I
in a
worked for-
service job.
But see, I stopped working service after that. After working in a service job, I was like, fuck that. I need to do blue collar or white
You
collar.
should. But them service job people, they really stick together. They treating us like shit.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
I think it's at every job.
It's not every.
It's every job.
The boss is so out of tune half of the
Yeah,
time.
half the time.
I've only had like two bosses that I would literally say off the top of my head that I'm like, if my phone was on 1% or if my phone was on 99%, that still wouldn't be enough for me to call the fire department to put your ass out. I wouldn't pee on you to put you out like that. Those
messed up.
two bosses are the ones.
I had a boss that was just really, really cheap. Like bro wasn't spending money for nothing.
The only bosses I don't like is if like I've been working at Starbucks for 6 years. If you see we busy, if you just sitting in the bag, and it's not to say you're not doing nothing, because I've been in their position. They probably are doing something. They could be building a schedule, But I know how the timeline is. They normally give us a week to handle stuff. So if you see we busy, don't just be like,
Coming
and
make
then
your fucking
go
coffee.
grab your stuff and walk past the line
I feel like managers don't got much to
out
do
the
anyways.
door.
I think managers be making shit up.
No, now that I know the truth, she was not on her shit. It's
Ooh.
no way. Like when they broke down how much hours we're supposed to be on the floor versus hours behind the desk, she wasn't doing that.
Who's ever hurt old balls? Dog?
I'm not saying I had a lot
Whoever
of
pissed
female
their
bosses.
cornflakes, bro.
Right.
You
Somebody
know who
teach
you
you
are.
all.
I just know how the hours were allocated, and you bent yours. You spent some hour breaks with your husband. I know this, but I just have a business.
At least it's
Anyway,
not juicy. Like they spent their hour breaks with the nigga who restocked.
I mean, they did things, and I could tell, but I am
Ooh.
not telling people's business tonight. We are going to move
We will
on
talk
to the
off
next
camera.
question.
I'm curious. We will
Or the
talk
next
off
topic.
camera.
All right, wait, hold on. Before we move on, I do want to give out a shout out to Ugly Mob. Is it apparel? Is it clothing?
Apparel.
Apparel place? Yeah. Please, go shop Ugly Mob. I need a hat. I wear hats, so however we can make that happen, Ugly
Please
Mob.
get a hat on this head.
Let's make it happen. I love the clothing. What happened?
I was like, please get a hat on his head. Like,
Yeah, I'm lit.
Are you
Is
calling
that
him?
shady?
Yeah,
it's not.
shady.
This is what it is. At the end of the day, I've heard this request several times, and I don't think it's from the same clothing line, but C do like hats. So if you do have a hat, you know you have a hat.
Nah, I
Just get a hat for
I
the
asked
man.
frenemies, but I'm gonna be asked for frenemies.
Okay, I was like,
when
I know
Tay
it wasn't
come
the
up,
same line. But
That's when Tay come up. But for now, Ugly Mob, I need a
if
hat.
you get him a hat before the other one, then top tier. Right?
Yeah.
And a beanie. I like beanies.
I'm not gonna put my request in yet. I gotta see what you.
But next topic, this will be the last one we hit on.
All right, I got it. So, how do y'all handle rejection? Like, what is your first response? Are you about to be like, what? You about to be like, you told me no? Are you gonna cry? What are you gonna do? Like, if someone like completely
man, the gay
rejected
guy.
you, like not even like nicely, just like you can't sit with us. You suck. What are you gonna do? Like,
Queer culture,
I'm scared.
that's all it is.
It's straight
It's
rejection?
It's just 50%
Oh,
of queer
okay.
culture is fucking rejection.
I
So
thought
like
you were gonna go.
you get on Grindr, right?
Oh, imagine being straight. 90% is
No,
rejection.
it's worse. Like, okay, you get on Grindr, right? You'll have guys who are on Grindr and they'll go mask for mask, meaning like if you're even remotely feminine, they wouldn't even talk to you.
What's the mask?
Masculine like other
Mask-
guys?
Oh.
Mask, like so, Sean, you'd be mask.
But masculine like other
Masculine for masculine, yes.
It can, I have seen it, but
Yeah, I think
Really?
it's
I
kinda
didn't
like,
know that they were doing that.
Sometimes like with lesbians, like lesbians, like the
I don't
switch it
see doms messing with doms.
up. No, you'd be surprised.
Really?
I'm on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Dom.
Oh, so they're like they're gay. They're not just gay. They're like
I don't know
super
what
gay.
that means.
Like super gay. Like you're
Yes, I don't
into
think
the
there's-
same shit that you are. That's
I don't
like
think
super
there's
gay.
like a category.
No, okay, so you got
Both
gay,
like
right?
eating pussy. I don't really.
You just
think-
got gay, right? Where you a dom, but you like a femme, or like you're a mask, but you like a bottom.
Okay, so since you were
Those are like
dominant,
gender
the
roles
femme,
type
that's still-
things.
Okay.
But super gay is I like exactly what I am. If I'm a femme and I like
I don't really
femmes,
know if
that's
it's
like
category that's super gay. I like that though. That's funny. I'm gonna own that shit. I'm gonna start running around and be like, oh, you're super gay. You're super gay. Oh,
I guess.
you'd ask them. I have a code name for everything. Children, crotch goblins.
But I just haven't heard mask and mask. or
Yeah,
dom and
mask
dom.
for mask. You'd have mask for mask, or they'll be like, no chubby guys, no Asians, like extremely homophobic.
they're discriminating
extremely
like that.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Horrible.
they are.
The
So are
LGBT
you-
community is coded in fucking lies. Y'all niggas are racist, homophobic, fucking trans.
So this whole
Sounds like you were robbed a little bit.
so this whole LGBTQ power is
It's
fake.
for the fucking white gays, because I'm telling you right now, if you're a person of color and you're queer in America, that shit don't work for you.
So it's fake.
That is
basically.
not a fucking thing.
So it's fake.
That's disappointing.
But you know what I've been
I
hearing
wouldn't say
though?
it's
I've been
fake,
hearing
but
that like gay Asians are like a hot commodity at the moment. Is that true? Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
No, they-
Anyway,
I'm gonna put my head down and change. Yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna answer
Yeah.
for the straight black guys.
Go for it.
You're a cis man.
You cishet black.
Rejection for normal niggas
For
is fine.
cis men. Go ahead.
Huh?
For cis men.
For cis men?
We'll have a lesson after it continues. I'll give you a whole rundown. I'll
Okay.
even write you a little fucking
All right.
notebook.
Anyways, for normal guys, it's fine. Your niggas miss every day, B. We're gonna be good. But it's for certain niggas just y'all fucked it up for the whole world, bro. Cause now females don't even answer
Stop
DMs.
fucking up.
Y'all made it so bad females don't answer DMs no more, bro. How do you fuck it up that bad? They don't answer DMs. When you walk by and say something, they don't say nothing to you. They just ignore you, keep walking. Like, bro,
But
you should
sometimes we
never
can't even
scare a
do that.
female that bad.
We can't even ignore you. You have to at least respond. I had somebody follow me to my car, and then I speak Spanish. So you leave me alone.
See, I can understand when girls be like, "Oh, he's a weirdo for that." I understand that, but when they calling regular niggas weirdos for doing regular nigga shit, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
I think also it's like when you experience it, like women for the most part experience it all day long.
Right.
I'm not going to say how many times, but all day for a duration of time, you're going to run into a few people that no matter what you look like, because I've walked out the door looking real slummy and still was pursued. That pisses me off
it
the
must have
most.
been an ass.
But that pisses me
They-
off
they
the
must have
most.
been
Like,
looking
if
at
I'm
something
not
that had to be
trying,
like,
don't talk to no, some guys are really, they just don't care. They're just
That's a
going
fact.
for whatever they see walking out the door. And some people actually do target women that be looking slummy because they be like, oh, maybe they don't take care of it's different motives. But my thing is like, I don't understand the aggression behind it.
Like,
Like,
why I get shot for not talking to you?
yeah,
Yeah, that's extreme.
Why
but
I get beat up?
and it be then they say they're not emotional. Like, anger is an emotion. Embarrassment is an emotion. Sadness is these are all the things you're feeling when I tell you, no, you can't have my
But
number.
if I'm not responding back to you, it's probably for a reason. Because even if I say I have a boyfriend, you gonna say, "Oh, you can't have friends." Then I have to go into a why I can't have friends.
Hey,
Then it's
guys.
about why is my nigga controlling. Then we got to about why we just like that's too much. Like
That's
I
because
mean, at
they
that
feel
po-
like that's their door into your relationship
Nah,
to
but
see what's
time
wrong
out.
with it.
At that point, you're responding too much.
So would
That's
you
why
rather
they feel like
respond or
it's
get
your
beat
door.
up?
Huh?
Would you respond or get beat up?
But to me, that's stupid because if you think, oh, she responded too much, so clearly she liked me, like, that is a little vain or
Okay.
narcissistic.
It's narcissistic as
Very
fuck.
narcissistic.
Hear me out.
Because I'm very happy in my relationship.
What if you just be like, I'm gay? You don't
Was it
have
right?
to be gay.
I've done that
you-
before.
Wait.
Really?
Wait,
Yes.
here's the kicker. Here's the kicker.
What?
Sometimes I'm way more feminine presenting. Like, I will do my makeup, pin my hair back, and just look like a whole chick. Soft spoken and
Regardless of
everything.
the beard. Oh.
No, I'll clean shave. Like, I
Okay,
will look
okay.
like a whole chick.
Mm-hmm.
And I have had guys approach me. And this is what I can say. Men, y'all dirty as shit. Y'all nasty as shit. Narcissistic as fuck. I've had men approach me, and they'll be like, oh, you know, can I get your number? And I'm like, trust me, I'm not your cup of tea. You don't want me. You're good. Back off. I'm saving you the effort. You're good. Oh, what, you a lesbian? I can fix that. No, I have a dick.
Yeah, that's another thing. Y'all think y'all can change people's minds.
Like,
Like, if you say you're gay, they be like, oh, I can fix that.
Yeah,
And
or
I'm
they
like,
be like-
even if I was gay, that'll be offensive to me because that would mean that you think I'm broken because I don't want your penis.
Or to be like, y'all can have a boyfriend. No, we want a boyfriend. We'll just figure it out. We'll go
or
find one.
I can get, it can just be me, you, and your friend. I don't mind two girls. Like, nigga,
But to prevent this looking like a bashing session, I guess I'll share how I would respond as a female.
now we bashing niggas. All
So I don't know why you're
Oh,
trying to
New
lie.
Year, we bashing niggas. Fuck that. Down with the patriarchy.
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna talk for me and I'm gonna talk for women in general. For me, if someone rejected me, it'd just be like, okay, that's cool. I can change that. I can change your mind. Cause like I've had guys tell me like, I only see you as a friend when I told them that I liked them, and I was like, okay, give me a few weeks. I got you. Change your mind. I've always been that way. And then in a few weeks, I put my phone in their face and be like, you know what to do, and it was handled. Like, gotta be, gotta pull. I've always went for what I wanted, and
But
I
is
got
that
it.
not respecting their boundaries?
Right.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
I was gonna say, hold on.
That's
hold on.
not-
Say,
I
now
can't
we gotta
sit
hold
here and
on.
preach.
The
Right.
double
Hold
standard.
on.
I was like,
Hold
now
on,
what?
because I never had a gun to their head, and I never forced them to say
No.
yes or put their
I
number in
can
my
understand
phone.
that part.
And the
but
nigga
still-
that be pursuing you never had a gun to your head or nothing.
But I also never sexualized them. I never talked about their bodies. I never.
to them.
No, I literally don't do that.
That's a
If I'm
fact.
going to sexualize you, I'm going to sexualize you to your face after I have a clear relationship with you to sex. I'm not a creep. I'm just aggressive. It's a difference.
But okay, well,
Oh, yeah.
we just
That's
talk
what we're talking about.
If
We're
niggas
talking
was
about
aggressive-
people
We-
being.
Mm.
Hold on.
Y'all are aggressive.
if-
That is why I'm matching your energy, and it's
I'm
throwing people
so
off. That's what
sorry.
it is.
Just
People
saying.
can't handle the fact that I'm matching niggas' energy, and so now what they want to be like, oh, it's a double standard. No, what it is a mirror reflection of what you look like when you're pursuing someone, and that's exactly what they said after they were with me for 7 years. Oh, I felt like you forced me into your relationship. How, when, and what time after you've been with me for 7 years? This doesn't feel like a forced. Did I force you when we had sex? Did I force you when you took me out on dates? Did I
She
force you
said
when you
shit.
bought me gifts? No, I didn't. And I didn't force you when you got in a relationship with me. I told you what I wanted. I said, do you like me back? They said yes. I said, we should be in a relationship. They was like, okay. That wasn't a force. That just means I got game.
I don't play devil's advocate on this. Y'all both weird. No.
I'm just saying. But all I'm saying is how I would respond if someone reject me would be I'm still going to go after what I want. That's why I'm saying I don't feel like guys going after what they want is the problem. It's how they're going after it. Chasing me down, following me,
It depends on how
calling
chase you're doing.
calling me. All I said was I was going to change his mind, meaning that I was going to present myself in a way that would make you think of me in a different light. That's why I started writing them notes. talking to them more, actually getting to know a motherfucker. That's how I got my nigga. So as women though, I feel like women be a little too cocky though. Like if they get rejected, they be like, "Oh me, I'm the baddest bitch. How could you reject me?" Da da da. Like some women, I feel like be on a high horse because like.
I feel like with most guys, you have that very toxic trait where they're like, "Oh, this is like you owe this to me."
Yes,
You get what I'm saying? Like most
Sense
guys,
of ownership for sure. It's
right?
definitely a sense of
So
ownership.
with most guys, you have that toxic. Oh, you owe me this. Like I'm supposed to be like you should be lucky to be with me type shit. And this is where you get this is where you get the guy. No, and I'm not sitting here agreeing with you. If you do that shit, fuck you. Specifically, if you're looking at I don't know who you are, but fuck you. The guys who follow chicks to their car, the guys who follow the chicks around.
But is that creep or is that
You're following someone to their fucking car.
Damn! Calm down. Let me get it.
We don't want the
But
bounce.
think about it. If I'm ignoring you in the store, why is he gonna follow me to my car?
Time
I can see if I
pause.
say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Pause.
Nice to
Wait.
meet you. You
Wait.
cute.
Pause. Close up, bro.
Oh my god.
What's up?
We're not doing this every episode.
Bro, we got to, cause I'm getting jumped every episode. What the hell? All right, back to what we was talking about.
It's different.
Yo, is it persistence
No.
or is it weird shit?
It's weird as shit.
If I show sign that I'm not,
Or is it a thin line?
It's
If a
very
chick
thin
follows
line,
you
though.
to your car and she walks with you, and
That's
she,
also creepy though.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, the
that-
double standard,
that's
standard,
creepy.
right? The double standard of you have a woman who looks at a little kid, right? She's like, "Oh my god,
No,
he's
that's
so-"
little kid. We gotta keep it
listen,
adult.
listen. You listen. You have the woman be like, "Oh look." As a baby, like, "Oh, they're so adorable as a baby. Oh, save them for me when they turn 18. I'll be back for them." A woman
What?
can say that. That shit is normal.
Who said that?
That shit is normal.
Nobody said that.
All time.
I've heard
Shit
this.
is normal.
That shit is normal. I've heard
y'all
people,
serious? Y'all
Yes,
heard this?
I've heard people say some shit like that. Have a grown fucking man say some shit like that about a baby girl.
That's nasty.
That shit looks
No,
weird.
that shit
You
is
have
normal.
a woman say that shit about a little boy. Oh, it's normal. It's okay. You have a fucking a grown ass man say
agree.
shit about that to a
That shit
child.
is normal,
That
bro.
shit is fucking weird.
I don't agree.
That is
Protect
the
these
double
little
fucking
boys.
standard.
They deserve childhoods too.
Nah, they definitely do say
They
that.
be
I've,
like, "Oh."
I've had that happen to me.
Oh,
a
he's
lot
gonna be
of
such a
times.
little
Hey,
soldier.
that was-
He's gonna be so
Bro,
cute
that
when
was
he gets
his mom
older.
and being ass.
At
Like,
least
who
wait
you
till they
talking to?
15.
Fuck no, they be doing that shit when they a
No,
baby.
Talking about. No, on the shade room a couple months ago, it was a 17-year-old boy, 16 maybe 17-year-old kid, football player. He was built, and he was cut. You had grown ass women saying, "Oh, he an adult to me." What the fuck?
But then, think back to that Billie Eilish shit where niggas was counting down. Okay, well, that was weirder because they were counting down to her birthday until she turned 18. But still, same fucking energy.
Same thing with Kylie Jenner and Tiger. He's weird.
The only
He's weird.
fucking difference is you either have a clit or your clit fell
No,
out.
you know what the difference is for real? It's the amount of. All right, this is what it is. First of all, people when they have when they've been discredited or disfranchised, they don't want equality. They just want to be able to do what you did to them to somebody else, right? So for a long time, I feel like men have been able to do what they want, grab what they want, take what they want, do what they want, say what they want without any boundaries, right? So now that we're moving into a generation where women are having a lot more say and a lot more power. We're trying to move in we're moving in a lot of ways that y'all have, and I feel like the response is the reason why women are responding in a way that they don't care, because when we were vocalizing and fighting for ours, which is not your responsibility, those were past generations. They
Color Purple is a prime example.
Yeah, they responded in a way that they didn't give a fuck. So we were taught that, okay, when y'all tell us that y'all don't like something, we're just going to respond in a way that we don't give a fuck, because that's how people responded to us. So now either someone has to yield. That's all I'm saying. Someone has to say,
Yes.
enough is enough. But
Color
that's all.
Purple is a really good example.
Yeah.
But
Oh my god.
Just
But
know,
if-
after you say but, shit normally comes out.
no.
Okay.
But if
That's
It's
good.
out there.
I
It's
mean,
good to
that-
know out there.
I'm a male pursuing a female and you walk past me, right? Maybe I didn't say something the first time. So I go past you again. At that point for women, I become a creep.
No.
But what if I pass you that second time to actually speak?
Simple syntax and diction. It's not what you say, but how you say it. So if you approach the woman, you say,
Women don't respond to how you doing.
It's how you say it.
It's how you say
Nobody
it.
said how they doing to me.
It depends how you say it. Cause
Nobody said-
the how you doing is toxic as shit. So I know
Nobody
this shit about to
even
go
said
left.
that to me.
How's it toxic?
Nobody.
If you
actually
really want to
told
talk to
Well,
me,
yeah, actually, I want to know that. How you doing toxic? I don't.
it's the way you say it.
If I say how you doing,
Toxic.
What?
so I gotta be like,
Oh, how you doing today?
like
Oh my God, how are you doing? Is that
you gonna
better?
irritate
You know,
the
but-
fuck out
but-
of me.
okay, but that's the thing. For me to do that, I'm not trying to fuck. I'm, hi, queen. Like, what
Right.
the fuck? There's no.
It's different.
No,
when
no.
No,
you're
it's definitely people that approach me like that and still be trying to fuck.
the
though.
niggas who say hi queen definitely toxic.
Facts.
But if you say how you
And
doing,
some of them are
No,
gay.
Pretty
Some
sure I
of them-
bumped into them on Grindr.
Pretty sure you did.
I'm pretty like when people talk to me and it's not the how you doing, because when I say how you doing, I'm like, hi, how are you? And they be like, oh, you be no, okay, see now you doing too much. Keep it moving.
They trying to
Sometimes
get
they
in
be
there.
like, oh,
Get out.
they'll like say I'm like in the chips section or whatever. And they be like, oh, I heard these Fritos is good. Now I know you're trying to start a conversation with me. I'm like, yeah, I did too. And then I keep on walking. Then I see you coming beside me, and that's how I know you're trying to make a move.
So,
But how you doing is just to start off with like this must be.
that's
if I-
weird if they're moving up close to getting.
They're not really close to me literally, but like I'm saying, is like I noticed that they're trying to start more of a conversation. Like,
Interesting.
oh, is it sky blue today?
All right, we're
Yeah.
gonna finish this on another day.
Yeah, because I have an idea of why it's like that different for men and women. Like,
I mean,
we'll talk about it.
Double standard.
We'll definitely talk.
Yeah, we'll come back. I'm sorry.
But, you
I can go
know,
all fucking night.
this been after hours. You can cue the music. This been after
That's Summer
hours.
Walker
Yes.
Uh, yeah, we can get into that too. But yeah, let's end out.
This minute after hours, I'm Maya the activist.
I'm Simone.
I'm see the surfer,
I'm Ashanti.
and we out.
See y'all.
It's been a pleasure.